Sometimes, the biggest battles are the ones we fight inside our own mind, and the hardest words to say are just three simple ones: I need help. This is the story of a young man who learned that strength doesn't always mean standing alone. In a small village, on the edge of a quiet town in the USA, lived a boy named Daniel. People in the village knew him as the strong one. He fixed his own problems. He never complained. He never asked anyone for anything. Daniel grew up hearing one line again and again: real men don't ask for help. So he carried that line like a heavy stone in his heart. He worked on a small farm with his mother. Every morning he woke up before sunrise, fed the animals, repaired fences, and handled everything alone. If something broke, he fixed it. If something hurt, he hid it. To everyone, he looked strong. But inside, he was tired. One winter morning, a big storm hit the village. The wind was loud enough to shake the roofs. Trees fell on the roads. And Daniel's old barn, his family's only source of income, started to crack. He saw the wooden beams bending, the roof shaking, and he knew it was too much for one person. But still, the same voice in his head whispered, "Do it alone. Don't ask anyone." So Daniel worked through the freezing rain. His hands were shaking. His breath was turning into fog. He climbed up the broken barn wall, trying to hold it together with ropes and tools. But the storm grew stronger. The barn finally gave way, and Daniel slipped and fell into the mud. His hands were cut. His body was shaking. For the first time in years, he felt helpless. He looked at the broken pieces around him and whispered, "I can't do this alone." The words felt strange, but they were true. Just then, he heard footsteps. 3 neighbors, Mr. Ho, Mrs. Green, and young Oliver ran toward him with lanterns in their hands. "Daniel, why didn't you call us?" Mrs. Green asked. He hesitated. He felt ashamed. He thought they would judge him, but instead, they smiled. Mr. Ho put a hand on Daniel's shoulder and said, "Son, asking for help doesn't make you weak. It makes you human." And that night, something beautiful happened. The whole village came together. People brought tools, ropes, wooden planks, and warm food. Even kids carried small buckets and nails. Under the cold winter sky, they rebuilt the barn. Not alone, but together. And for the first time in a long time, Daniel felt something warm inside. Not embarrassment, not weakness, but connection. When the work was finally done, Daniel looked at the new barn and said softly, "I thought strength meant doing everything alone. But now I understand. Strength also means letting others stand beside you." The villagers smiled, because they knew he had finally learned the truth. Sometimes, we carry our pain like a secret. We fight our battles quietly, hoping no one sees our struggle. But life becomes lighter when we allow others to help us. Remember this: you don't have to be a hero alone. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign that you're brave enough to grow. It's a sign that you choose connection over fear. And that is real strength.